Hello. Tonight, it's me. Do seu, seu que morre na vida, seu, seu que morre, seu que morre na vida. All right. Hi. It's me. Simply Getty. Oh, sorry. I wanted to turn up the music. Okay? So, I wanted to come on today because I wanted to give my 2 cents on what's happening in the media, on what had happened, actually what happened Sunday at the Oscars. You know, I've been hearing things the whole week, following the news, and kind of pay attention to people's comments and what their take is on, Will Smith and Chris Rock's situation. So I wanted to come on to kind of give my opinion. What I think had happened, what I think should happen, what should have happened and didn't happen. Okay? So, let's start. It's Wednesday. It's a beautiful day. It was Monday, but it was a beautiful day. So, when you've had a beautiful day like this, that's when you decide to talk. That's when you can give your best advice, when you've had a good day. See what I'm trying to say? So if you're not in your best mood, you shouldn't go anywhere, or you shouldn't be talking to anyone, or you shouldn't be giving advice. So let's talk like this, okay? Okay. A lot of people been saying that Will Smith was right about hating Chris Rock because obviously he was defending his wife. No, that's wrong. Anyone in their straight mind knows that is not the truth. Jada was not in danger. She didn't need anyone to defend her. Okay, let's say she needed her husband to defend her. There's so many different ways Will Smith could have addressed the situation. He chose not to. He chose violence. Now he said, okay, all the things you do because of love. No. The things you don't do because of love. When you really love someone, you don't put them on the spot. You don't embarrass them. I'm sure, even though Jada gave Will the look, even though she looked offended, I'm just hoping that this is not exactly what he wanted Will Smith to do. Go and put his hands on another individual. I'm a wife too. No wife wants to see their husband putting their hands on someone else. Okay? Me personally, from what I've seen, this was a simple joke. Chris Rock even started with, Jada, I love you. Okay? I'm sure he started with that and then continue with the joke for a reason, because he wanted to make sure that they were cool with him, that he was cool with them. Okay? But apparently they had something personal going on. Not only I think they have something personal with Chris Rock, but they also have issues. You can tell these two, they've been frustrated for a long time. This is the result of putting the things, unnecessary things out there, things that they didn't even need to, things that no one cares about, useless to everyone. Nobody wants to know about other people's business. Especially what they put out there, to me, it's useless. It's not useful to anyone. Okay? As a matter of fact, what they did, they took whatever it is that you put out there, your business, okay, and use it against you. Right? You know, you're going to say every couple, they have issues. Maybe their situation might help somebody else. Your situation is pretty unique. You're going to tell me it's not unique. You tell, yeah, to me it is. Because this is not the norm. This isn't the norm. Okay? Open marriages is not the norm. You know, if somebody wants to have their lives, school wherever you want to school, please pardon my language, keep marriage out of it. Why getting married? Why? What is the purpose of getting married if you're not going to respect what marriage is? So that's exactly what's happening with them. You know, people want to experience things. Okay, they want to be cool. They want to do things that is out of the norm. They want to live their lives as they want to live their lives. That's understandable. You know, you want to live your life. You want to be happy. You want to enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. You want to do whatever it is that you want to do. But what they fail to understand is that everything that we do, everything has consequences. Okay? No normal people, nobody who's normal wants to go around and have a relationship with other people outside of the marriage and act like everything is okay and that they're happy. Okay. If whatever it is that they're doing makes them happy, why the frustration? Why do they look and feel and behave frustrated? That's exactly what happened. Will Smith took all of his frustrations from everything that had been said in the media about him, about his wife, about his family, his relationship, his marriage. So he took all of these frustrations and sized up Chris, because to me that's what he did, is size him up. Okay, he sized him up and put all of that on him. So he made an example out of him because he wanted so much to regain his masculinity. Because let me tell you, Will Smith is traumatized. I truly believe he was forced to sit on that red table to talk about that entanglement. Didn't know how the public was going to react to that. Didn't know what to expect. Had no idea because he did it out of emotion and he did it without even thinking, without even processing it. Okay, what was going to happen after this talk? So he sat there with his wife and poured his eyes out. Okay? Pour his eyes out. So, talking about that entanglement, and the man is hurt. You can see so much hurt, and he's still hurting. He's traumatized. And I don't understand why Jada cannot see that. If you tell me you love someone, you've been with someone for so long, you know that person. You know when this person is hurt. At least you should know. I'm gonna give you a credit. At least you should know. If we're looking outside in, can see how hurt it is, when you're living with him, you should know. That's what's happening with Will Smith. The man, he has a lot of pain going on. I mean, inside of him, he is very hurt. He feels emasculated. Okay. He doesn't feel like a man. And you can tell. Because black men, they are raised to accept certain things and not to accept certain things. Their foundation is built different. Okay? So even though he's acting like everything is normal, to me, he's overdoing it. When you're happy, it's just natural. You know, people can see that. It's genuine, it's natural. You know, nobody will question that when they see it. But Will Smith, I question, you know, sometimes you're so overly doing it, I question it. Because I know deep down you are hurting. Everybody sees that. And now, this is what it comes to. Okay? This is what it comes to. You know, everybody's saying, okay, oh, he was defending his wife. Jada Pinkett posted that video last week, and everybody saw it. How much he was embracing. How much she was embracing her look. Because she loves the way she looks now. She embraced it. She embraced her situation. She was okay with it. Then if she was okay with it, how come she got offended? Why would I get offended? A situation that I have already made peace with. I'm okay with losing my hair. I love my bald head, and I'm working it, you know, I'm having fun with it. Why would I get offended if somebody make a simple joke like that? Unless there's something more personal. Something personal that they're dealing with that triggered this kind of behavior, that triggered that kind of reaction. Okay? You know, you guys, you need healing. And I saw that post where you said, you know, it's time to heal and you're all here for it. Yeah, we're all here for it. We want to see that. Will Smith needs to get off the red table talk. Red table. You're not a therapist, Jada. She needs a well therapist. He needs a well therapist. He needs help. He needs help. Your family needs help. The whole entire family needs to go to therapy. Because this is traumatizing. You're traumatized, and the son to go and post, this is how we do it. How do you do it? Violently? Violence is not, it's never okay. It's never okay. It should never be it should never be the best result, okay? Violence is not okay. You guys are gonna have to do better. You know, they always tell us as we get older, we become more mature, and that we have more wisdom. But lately, I found out that being old doesn't guarantee that you're going to be wise. Okay? Wisdom, it's something that people practice. It's something that you learn. It's something that you work on. Although some people are born with it, it's in it for them. They catch on pretty quickly. They stay in control. They know how to behave. Okay? But not everyone is the same. Most people need practice. Practice. learning practice to become wise. And it didn't need, the situation didn't need to escalate to what it came to on Sunday. It could have been different. I can assure you, if it was anybody else up there, he probably wouldn't have even tried that, because the outcome would have been different for him. And then he went up there and talking about, what love, what love can make you do. What did he say? What you do for love. No. What you don't do for love. You don't embarrass people when you love them. You don't embarrass them further. If Jada was already offended, now I'm sure it's worse now. Because in the situation now, everyone is talking about her, and not in the best of ways. That's even worse now. You didn't make it easy on her, you made it worse. If you're calling that defense, to me, if I was in her place, I wouldn't act like that. Okay, communication, conversation. If you had gone up there and had a conversation with us, even if it was publicly, talking about how, okay, you probably didn't know, but my wife has alopecia, she's dealing with something, and I would appreciate if you don't make a joke about that, because there are many women suffering from this illness, from this condition, and they will not like this kind of joke. Okay? Having a conversation. If she was really offended, that joke did not warrant you slapping Chris Paul. And then for everybody to go to you to console you, when he was the one who got hit, it seems like no one had sympathy for the guy. He's a comedian. That's what he does. I'm not making excuses for him, but that's what he does. That's what he got hired to do. He got hired to do his job. The academy should have kicked you out, Will Smith, because they hired Chris Rock to do a job, and he was doing his job. I'm not saying his job was to offend your wife. Not at all. But the simple joke did not warrant you slapping him, hitting him. We did not see love. The love you always talk about, we didn't see that on Sunday. You did not display that on Sunday. You may have thought that you were displaying it for your wife. You were showing how much you love your wife, how much you cared for your wife, just so all women can see you as a man. That's not the best way to regain your masculinity. Okay? That is not the best of way. Trust me, if you had done it differently, if you had stood up there and said something instead of hating Chris Rock, because I'm sure you have enough, you are talented enough. I know you are talented. And you know how to speak very well. You could have defended her with your words better than your fist. Okay? So, we need to do better. We really need to do better. As a black race, we always say that, okay, they don't give us this opportunity. They don't see us the way they're supposed to. They treat us differently. But then when we have the opportunity to show the world what we're about, who we are, what we've been doing, what we can do, look what happened. This situation overshadowed everybody else's accomplishment. It took a long time for us black people to get to where we are. okay? A very long time. And for this to happen, it's sad. It's very sad. And for those of you saying that protect black women at all costs, he wasn't protecting his wife because she wasn't in danger. And black women are not weak. You guys act like we need protection, like no one else does what we do. That means we're weak, but we're not. Okay, black women are strong. We know what we want. Okay? We know what protection looks like. To me, does it look like protection? The guy went up there and violated that other man. He diminished him in front of everybody else for a simple joke. Something that could have resolved differently. He could have addressed differently. But he didn't. He chose violence. And that's what we saw. We didn't see love. We didn't see self-defense. We didn't see anyone protecting black women. That's not what I saw. Me personally, that's not what I saw. That's not what I saw. So, we need to stop the manipulation. We need to stop being manipulative. Because seriously, we can manipulate. And women, we are good at that. Because I'm a woman, I know. We can manipulate a man into doing things that he will not normally do. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's true. Some men can be manipulated. And I see that a lot. A lot. We need to call it quit. Stop the manipulation. Be real. Be genuine. Okay? The same way we're seeking protection from our husband, we want our husband to protect us, we also have to protect them. Because Jada didn't protect us in that situation. She should have stopped him from destroying his career, from putting himself out like that for the world to see. Okay? She should have. I don't know if she realized what was going to happen, but I'm sure she knows her husband, because I know my husband. I can just take a look and know what's going to happen. If you've been with somebody for so long, you know. So, that remains to be seen. We don't know what's going to happen. We really don't. But we must do better. As a black race, black people, we need to really get each other's back. We need to really show love. We need to really show respect. We need to be genuine. We need to do what we preach. Put into action what we preach. It's not just all talk. If you talk about love, then you have to show love. Okay? So, I'm gonna go. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for following my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing. Please let me know how I'm doing, because your opinion matters. And I know you have an opinion. And that's what Will Smith don't understand. You know, when you out there, especially somebody in his caliber with his wife, I mean, they are superstars. Everybody knows them. And you, especially if you're putting everything out there, you have no restriction, no boundaries. You have to expect that people are going to have an opinion. Some people are going to support you. Some are going to hate what you put out there. Some are going to judge you. Some of them are going to be horrible to you, some of their comments. So you have to know what to take and what to reject, what to address and what to ignore. You have to have a thick skin. Thick skin. That's what I call wisdom. You don't answer to everything. You don't reply to everything. You don't read everything. Okay? And when somebody directly come at you, you take 2 steps back. Think first before you react. Because see, in a second, everything you've worked for can go down the drain. Yeah, can go down the drain. So that's important. To learn to know how to control your emotion. I feel so bad for Will Smith. He's traumatized. He's been so emotional these days. The man has issues. He needs therapy. He needs help, Jada. And you too. Like I said, your family needs help. So, goodbye, good night. And we'll have a little talk like this again. If you like my conversation, how I talk, let me know. If you want to see other videos, let me know. Tell me what content you would like for me to post and what kind of videos you would like to see. So I'll do my very best to work on them and to post them. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. And I would appreciate it. I love you, and I mean it. I always love you. Thank you for watching. Good night. Mwah.